Do you have a quarterly review of your equity plan with your financial reporting team? Maybe you should. In this video, I'm going to talk about who the stakeholders are for this review and 4 items for the agenda. This review is really just a look at your equity plan from a financial reporting perspective. The stakeholders for the review are, well, all the usual suspects when it comes to any project involving an equity plan. So you'll of course want to include stock plan administration and someone from your financial reporting team. You might also want to include someone from HR or compensation. Legal might be involved, and you might have payroll involved as well. Now let's talk about what's on the agenda for this review, starting with the retrospective review. So first thing is really kind of just a look backward to make sure that everything related to the equity plan is in balance. So you'll look at all your various equity plan accounts. So the expense accounts, your paid in capital, taxes payable, and just make sure that everything is reconciled for those accounts. This is a great way to catch mistakes before they become a bigger problem. The next thing on the agenda is a review of what's currently going on with the equity plan that might impact financial reporting. So probably the number one topic under this agenda item is new and upcoming grants. What grants are you currently making? Really making sure to try to capture all of them so that everyone is aware of the grants that are happening and they are all accounted for. Another topic under this agenda item might be your performance awards, particularly if you need to quarterly assess the expected outcome of those awards and adjust expense accordingly. Key personnel changes are another topic you might cover. And here we're really talking about executives. So if you have new executives coming on board or executives that are departing, because their equity awards tend to be very large, that can have an outsized impact on your financial reporting for the plan. And it's good to review those personnel changes just to make sure everyone's on the same page. Also, that may impact who's subject to Section 16 reporting. This is a good time to just check in on that as well. And then the last topic I have under this agenda item is modifications. Modifications of equity awards are pretty much unavoidable. They're just going to happen sometimes. And sometimes they can have a really significant financial impact on the company. So it is important to review any modifications that have happened during the current period just to make sure everyone is aware and understands the implications of them. The next topic on the agenda is more forward-looking. So one thing that you would look at under here is your current share usage. So are you hitting your burn rate targets? How many shares do you have left in the plan reserve? You want to make sure that you're planning for the future and you don't unexpectedly run out of shares. Another topic under this agenda item will be any sort of upcoming accounting or regulatory changes that will have an impact on your equity plan and that you need to start preparing for. And then my last topic under this agenda item is really just an opportunity to take kind of a step back and look at your current processes and evaluate if things are working or if there need to be adjustments to make things run more smoothly in the future. And then the fourth agenda item are action items. So after you've gone through the first 3 agenda items, probably there are some takeaways and some homework for some of the people on the team. And you want to just review what those are, make sure that everyone knows what they're responsible for and what the deadlines are. And then that way you have a nice list of things to check in on at your next quarterly meeting. Everything I know about the quarterly equity plan review, I learned at the NSPP webinar, Financial Reporting, Lessons Learned, Better Strategies Earned. In fact, before this webinar, I didn't even know that the quarterly equity plan review was a thing. And now I'm recording a video on it. This is just an example of how great this webinar was and how much really great information they covered. The equity plan review was really just a couple slides in the whole webinar. There were so many great tips on how to improve your financial reporting processes. I really encourage you to check it out. We'll include a link in the show notes. I hope you enjoyed my video today. If you did, hey, why not share it with your colleagues on LinkedIn? They might be interested in the video too, and those shares really help us out. Win-win. Thanks for watching.